up, Chef?
What's up, Mo? What's up, Gordy?
How's it going?
Welcome to my house.
I know it. We're ready.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Good to have you here.
Yeah. Let's do some cooking, huh?
Let's do some cooking.
What are we cooking today, Chef?
All right, so there is a dish in the cookbook. It's one of the simplest things that we have put in the cookbook. It's one of the very, very, very best recipes that we have for the general public and for us as in a professional kitchen.
Okay.
Why? Is because it's at the heart of the season where heirloom tomatoes, avocados, limes, beautiful fresh fish are all tossed together with fresh basil and extra virgin olive oil, and really just it's a simple dish, and it's gonna blow you away. So here's what I want you to do. I want each one of you to take a red tomato and a yellow tomato, and then I want you each to take some cherry tomatoes. Okay. So you guys ever dealt with heirlooms?
I'm embarrassed to say that I've never heard of heirloom.
I've heard of them, but I don't know how that differs from a regular tomato. But
I'm sorry.
Short answer, no.
You didn't do any research?
I did not do any research on tomatoes.
So it's pretty simple. So what I like to do, in the case of all of the crags and whatnot, is just kind of break it into manageable sections, okay? And then we'll come around and just take out the core. It's very important. And in heirlooms, the core is generally very deep. Yeah. It just is what it is, right? And then if you look at all these tomatoes, flip them over and look at them.
Does that look normal?
Yeah, that's normal. And all of this stuff, traditionally is kind of called cat's eyes around here. Okay. But you want to get rid of it because, just cut around it. You want to, of course, preserve as much of the tomato as possible. You don't want to, can you smell those?
Yeah, they smell good.
Is that just crazy or what?
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's crazy delicious, just the aroma alone.
How are we looking over here, Chef?
Okay, let's check it out, hold on. Let me check you. Yeah, you're good. Again, that's a little too green. That's okay, no big deal. You don't even know anything about heirlooms. You didn't even Google heirlooms, dude. I don't expect you to do it. So that's right, just use your knife. Use your knife, Cut with confidence, understand your task.
We are definitely not getting
Yes,
tired.
Chef.
Chef, thank you very much. All right, so a little trick with avocados, and this is what most people need to know. So you're gonna take your knife and you're gonna put it at the top where the stem was, right? Just go straight to the seed, and all I want you to do is roll it like this. Just roll the avocado and don't move your knife. Okay? Can you do that for me?
I think so.
So hold on, easy cowboy.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm putting it in there.
Okay, I want you to hold it in your hand.
Yeah.
That's right, and I want you to put it right there. Go to okay, you're at the seed. Now roll the avocado towards the knife.
Okay.
My man Mo's got this down.
I know.
Don't embarrass yourself. There we go. Did you went all the way around? That looks okay. All right. Feel good about that, Mo?
I feel great about this.
All right. So the move from here is hold the avocado like this and release the one side of the avocado. Perfect.
Hey.
Perfect. Hey. Oh my God.
I didn't know that was gonna go so well.
Bazinga, bitches. That's perfect. Okay. You guys have not signed a release form.
We have not.
So if you cut yourself, you're on your own.
Okay,
You can put it down on the board and go like that. I personally like to hold it in my hand. Okay, and you just want to go boop. That's it.
Boop.
And then turn the knot. That's it. Okay, stop. Don't move. The next move is knock the seed off. You don't want to try to touch it. You just want to bounce your knife. Okay, and just that's it. Okay, that's fine.
Break some. Okay, there you go.
There we go. Now, oh my God.
Wow.
Cool.
Simple. If the avocado is the correct ripeness, not too ripe, not too underripe, it peels away beautifully, just like that. Okay, we're good?
I think so. Other than Mo didn't wash his hands before this.
Not true.
Oh, I saw him wash his hands. Why'd you throw him under the bus? That's your boy.
All right.
All right, couple things on avocados. It just comes with the territory. Mo, do you mind if I reach across
please.
you? Mo's avocado is almost blemish-free. I mean, it is blemish-free.
Yeah, I think so too.
But you learn a little something
Yeah,
too.
no, we did.
Y'all did good. Next move is we've taken earlier before we started filming. We charred the onions. These are great, beautiful Vidalias. We cooked them in the convection oven for about 10-15 minutes, low temperature. Because there's nothing worse than, so you're having, let's say you've got a $200 bottle of wine and you've ordered this dish and the onions aren't sweet and tender and perfect, and you bite into a small little part of the onion, it's still raw. So it's a raw onion. So what does that do? Blows your palate up.
Right.
That destroys any hope of enjoying that great, delicious $200 bottle of wine you just, ordered.
Sure.
And so we try to help cooks understand that. So what I want y'all to do is each take a lemon and a lime, cut it in half. We're going to talk a little bit about, see that lemon and this lemon?
Yeah.
See that lemon and this lemon?
This one's on steroids.
This is a Meyer lemon. This is the greatest lemon of all lemons that are grown in the United States.
Okay. Yeah.
So what I smell is this perfumey,
Yeah.
delicate.
This is like what they have at like.
Citrusy.
Yeah, that's a
I
supermarket.
don't know. Yeah. This is way
That is a chef's lemon.
better. I never knew that. Wow.
That's just a better lemon. It's called a Meyer lemon.
Yeah.
And it's just wildly different. I love it. It's got high acidity.
Wow.
It's, again, it's got that perfume. So we're gonna not use that lemon. We're gonna use the Meyer lemon. I just wanted to, for the sake of the understanding, limes are fine.
Yeah.
We're good with that. So I just want y'all to squeeze the juice of the Meyer lemon. Okay, so there's a trick to that. What you want to do is you want to squeeze like this, okay, into your hands. Now you could use a strainer,
Yeah.
but I mean, most cooks work with their hands, and their hands are always clean. They're just constantly washing their hands. So you squeeze the lemon juice and catch any pits that pop out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you go
Grip
first.
it, grip it, and rip it. Mo, there might be hope for you.
Oh, I got one.
Nice. Okay, back it out. Go with the lime. There's your bucket over there. Put that in the middle.
I think I'm going to be getting an application before we leave.
Maybe. We'll see. It's early. Don't get too cocky.
No, it's-
Shit. It's always that way? Always that cocky?
Yeah, very cool.
Oh, God, that's cool. Fan of cocky. Fan of cocky. Don't have any issue with that.
That's a lemon and a half. Thinks he's ready.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Hey,
man.
bullshit. Tell him, remind his ass
I
now
know,
about
exactly.
the avocado.
The avocado, he just
Really?
Oh, I remember that.
Demolished
Really?
it.
He's throwing you under the
I
bus?
know.
I'm not saying I'm
Unbelievable.
ready to work here just yet.
Well,
Hey, it's confidence. Jeff, he's
talking
running his
too
mouth.
much, man.
It's all good.
Talking too much shit.
Exactly.
Falling behind.
He's running his
Okay.
mouth. I'm already done over here.
I know it. I know it.
What we got next?
All right, herbs.
Herbs.
Herb 101, green herb 101. Okay. First of all, you both have very sharp knives. That is absolutely important. You want to pick the leaves like this. Okay. Those are yours. Those are yours.
Okay.
I don't want any stem on there. If there's anything that's a little bit, dark or not exactly perfect, we'll go. It goes there, right? You got any more questions for me? Or are we gonna cook?
Hey, let's see what's
We're
going
gonna
on.
fuck about.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Herb 101. Okay. You've got your knives. Okay. Here's the deal. So the biggest mistake cooks make generally is they crush the herb. Okay. Maybe they've got a dull knife. It could be a big chef's knife. It could be a traditional, Asian cleaver, right? Or a paring knife, or in this case, a gaucho's knife. What I would say, and this is the most important thing about it, doesn't matter if it's parsley, chives, basil, any fine herb. Okay. What you want to do is you don't want to crush the herb. You want to pull the knife through the herb. Everybody thinks you go like this, crush, chop, chop, chop. Don't do that. Okay.
No, I didn't think that at all. What are you talking about? No, I definitely.
Okay. So just look. Do me a favor. Watch before you do anything. Okay. let the weight of the knife do the work.
How often do you cut your fingers?
I'm gonna show you guys something in a little bit. You're gonna lose your mind. I had the worst cut of my life about a month ago. I've been doing this for 40 years. I'll show it. I'll show it to you on my phone.
Okay. Oh God.
Cut through it. Come on, cut through it. Own it. Be
Does it look?
confident. Okay. You're shorting it. I don't know what you're thinking.
I don't know either.
You got your mind on something else.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Mo, help this guy.
I know. It's not.
Here.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay. See. Even you're it's
I
already
came prepared.
see how it's starting to get discolored. See how it's starting to blacken a little bit.
That means I did it wrong.
Yeah. That means you hated it.
Okay.
You didn't. Well, because you bruised it. You
Okay.
didn't. You were like you did. I wasn't watching you. You gotta go right through
Just
it. Okay?
unbelievable.
So
Yes, chef.
look at my man over here. Okay.
Chef, do you see any discoloration in that?
No.
All right, Mo. All right.
I didn't think so.
Okay. So I'm gonna put my herbs over there. You guys are gonna put yours. See how much better it is? Yeah, that's see. Okay. Look, you went down on it. You're supposed to go through it. You went like this.
Oh, so you're at the top of the knife. You're not even touching it right
I
there.
did this like
Gotcha.
I did this like 5 times. Come on.
I see you.
See what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Gotcha.
You crush the herb.
Yep.
All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna arguably. So we've done all this work, right? So this is where the rubber meets the road when I'm with young cooks, okay, and I'm trying to teach them my palate, the understanding of the ingredients. We got the technique right so far, okay. Then what? We've got to make this the base for the fish, okay. Avocado, onions, basil, tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes. Now, what's going to bring that together? We got to create a sauce with these things, okay.
Wow. I didn't know that's where this is going.
This is our proprietary bench salt, okay? It's an herb salt. I won't go into the details about what it is, but what we're gonna do, yeah,
It's like green.
yeah, we also call it green salt, but it's got, chili flakes, summer savory, thyme, rosemary.
Can you buy that, or you have to?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
you have to know a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get too down the road, we got lemon juice in here, lime juice in here, avocados, tomatoes, onions, basil. Now, the goal is we're gonna put salt and pepper in this. We got regular olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm gonna teach you how to watch this dish evolve. So what's gonna happen is because we have the acidity of the lemons and the limes, and you've got also a little bit of acidity from the tomatoes, right? We're gonna start just tossing this delicately together, okay? Okay? And what's gonna happen is, like if you let's just start with the first 2 or 3 tosses. See how that looks right now? It looks, it's the oil and little lemon juice, right? But if you just kind of toss it very carefully, very delicately, that's going to become less like an oil and vinegar that's separated, and it's become more emulsified because we're going to blend the fat of the avocado in with the lemon and the olive oil, and it's going to all come together. Okay, so the great thing about this dish is you can do it in advance. Let's say you're having a little get together at the house, right? And you want to look like a pro. This is the easiest thing on earth to make you look like a pro.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna just stick my finger in there.
Stick your damn
All
finger
right,
in there.
got it. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wow.
What do you taste?
It tastes
Olive
the
oil, citrusy.
herb for sure. A little bit of the tomato, but not much. I usually don't love like an overpowering tomato in food dishes, but with that, I don't even taste it too much.
Taste the
It's like a
onion
hint
too.
of
I like
tomato.
the onion.
Right. I taste the sweetness of the oven. Certainly taste the basil. The avocado's not presented itself yet because it's
Right.
early in the party. Okay. And what I always try to teach young cooks is like, look, whether you're making a sauce, whether it's this or sauce, a la minute, you've got to taste it along the way. So, question for you guys: I want you to stick your finger in there again, and I want to ask you a question. Okay? Don't be bashful. Go, jump in and go.
You go first. Do like he did.
Yeah. I have a question for you. What does it need? Mo, since you're the leader in the clubhouse on so far,
I'm afraid to answer.
What does it need?
what does it need? What in your just
In my expert opinion?
yes, in your
Okay.
expert opinion.
Maybe a little bit more salt. I don't know.
I thought salt as well.
Don't steal
but I
mine.
love salt.
Don't steal mine.
I was honestly afraid to
no.
say anything.
This is a free to speak session. I think you're both right about salt, but I think there's one other element that I think is not quite there. Let's dive in again.
Going in.
This is what I do every day, all day with cooks. I ask them to taste and think, taste and think, taste and think. I may have changed my position.
See, I got more salt in that one.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but I was concerned about acidity. So I like the lemon and the lime right now.
Yeah.
I think it's good balance.
Yeah.
You notice as we toss it, it's starting to kind of change.
Yeah.
The first taste, and then the second taste, and then that taste. See how it's changed?
Yeah.
That is cooking. That is good cooking. That is
Cool.
That is understanding how flavor can
Kinda
evolve with just
Yeah.
a little nuance of
Yeah.
just
Letting it set a little bit.
or oh shit, we didn't put enough lemon, we didn't put enough lime, I don't taste the basil,
Right.
or it's whatever,
Yeah.
but you got to taste. That is at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So at this point, let's say we're an hour and a half before your guests arrive at the party for your Christmas party. No, it wouldn't be Christmas.
Summer, right?
Yeah, it'd be your July.
dinner
4th.
party.
It'd be your July 4th
Yeah.
leg party.
Right.
We'll let that sit. Okay. All right. Now, let's talk about what we're going to do next, which is You guys ever sauteed fish ever in your life?
Sauteed fish. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chef. No.
I'm the FBI. I knew the answer to that fucking question. You bitches that don't know anything about fucking sauteing fish.
Have air fried fish.
Air fried. So let's talk about seafood. Let's talk about my restaurant.
Okay.
This fish is fish that was spearfished by Josh Livingston.
Wow.
And so the difference between line caught, okay, and spearfished, right, is that if you spearfish and you go bam, you shoot it in the head, it dies instantly. There's no struggle. They just said they'll put a balloon on it, boom, up it goes to the mothership.
Wow.
They eviscerate it, they pack it in ice, and it's to me in less than 24 hours.
Wow.
And it's just different. It's an amazing, different situation.
So what kind of fish is this? Like
This is snapper.
snapper.
Yep, great classic, red snapper.
Yeah. Cool.
And what I always try to tell my cooks and people that I talk to about cooking is whatever meat you're cooking, fish, chicken, rabbit, duck, beef, doesn't matter. You want it at room temperature. And why is that important? So that's important because you want even transfer of heat, okay, right? So we're gonna saute this fish. It won't take any time. It'll be super fast. We'll get a nice sear on the skin side, and then we'll flip it over, and we'll likely just turn the pan off for a minute then we begin to plate.
Okay.
And that's kind of a resting period, okay? And probably most importantly about the room temperature thing. If let's say you're cooking a whole chicken, or you've got a bone-in ribeye, or a T-bone, or anything bone-in.
Yeah.
The transfer of heat it's got to work inside a room temperature dynamic. If let's say it's cold and those bones or the center of the fish is cold, you're gonna overcook the outside and undercook the middle.
Right.
So you're gonna cut into your chicken or cut into your steak or cut into whatever and go, okay, well, it's overcooked on the outside and it's raw on the inside.
That's
So
happened to me with steak multiple times. No surprise.
Does that surprise you?
Well, no, it doesn't. And not only that, but that is a problem for people who just cook at home.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Right.
You're not going to know that. It's okay.
Trial and error.
Don't beat yourself up.
Okay.
Okay?
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll do that later. All right, so again, let's just kind of go through simple seasoning process. I always try to tell my cooks, look, you've got to evenly season, not too much, not too little, just a little on each side. Okay?
Beautiful.
Keep it simple.
Man.
Okay? Now,
All right, Chef, we got the fish season. It's looking good. It's smelling good. What's next?
Pan's hot.
pan's hot. By the way, just for the record, these are all clad pans. These are the best pans in the professional cooking world, and they should be used in your home. There's no finer pan on earth than all
Clad pans.
other than cast iron.
It's good to know.
Just FYI. What you want to do is you want to put oil in there. See how it's starting to smoke a little bit?
Yep.
It's a little hot. That's okay. But let's go ahead and put the fish.
Inside down.
Skin side down, please. Be careful.
Get red.
You're gonna get yourself hurt doing that. You can't drop it.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. So how long does that stay on? I never sauteed a fish in my life.
So not long. What we're trying to do here, we got it super hot. See how we turned it down?
Yeah.
Almost to just a barely a little bit of flame. At this point, you've got to establish the sear and the temperature of the saute pan. Okay. Then you've got to let it cool a little bit and cook. Okay. And what I find most often about people who are super intimidated by cooking any seafood, particularly fish at home, is they tend to keep the pan too cool and it sticks. Okay? And then whether it's on the grill or on a saute pan, right? So they're like, oh, well, it's, I feel like I have the need to, scrape it off and it's sticking, right? You don't want to do that. Okay, see how it settled down? Okay. See how it's not moving?
Right.
Okay. That means it just needs a minute. We're gonna let it just kind of do its thing. And what's happening here is you saw the skin on the fish, right? So that skin holds a fair amount of moisture, all right? Water.
Right.
Okay. It's got to evaporate. You can the big, again, back to the big mistake is whether it's on the grill or in a saute pan, that moisture has to be cooked out of that, and it crisps up the skin beautifully. Okay, and you just got to let it happen. You can't force it. The only thing you want to do is kind of pay attention to the temperature of the pan. If it gets too cool, you don't want that. You see, I've noticed I've kind of kicked up the heat a little bit.
So on a busy night, is this one guy's responsibility to take care of all the different fish going simultaneously?
Yeah. Well, not one. Every station's got, 3 dishes, and maybe someone's got one fish, or 2 fish, 1 fish, 1 fish, whatever. But yeah, it's you've got to do this correct.
Yeah.
When there are 200 plus people coming through the door, if you don't get this right, your world goes to hell in a handbasket fast. Yeah. But we do an excessive amount of training and understanding and making sure everybody gets it. Okay? See? Did it release?
Now it's moving.
Did it release?
Now it's moving.
It did.
The rule is don't touch it.
Right.
Okay.
Let it do its thing.
Let it do its thing. Okay. This one
Hadn't moved yet.
hadn't moved yet, and this is not ready, and that's cool.
When the fish sticks to the pan or the grill at home, what is the reason for that? It's because it's not hot enough?
The problem is that whether it's the flesh or the skin side, if you put it on a grill, the grill should be clean, it should be oiled, it should be hot. Yeah. Okay? If you let it sit just long enough to where enough moisture is evaporated from the flesh or the skin side of that fish, until that happens, it's going to stick. The second it's seared and crispy and there's no moisture holding on to the grill grate or the saute pan, don't fucking touch it.
Yeah.
Do not touch it.
Okay.
Do not touch it.
That's
Okay?
good advice.
Because you know how many times have you been trying to rake a piece of fish off the grill?
The only time I've ever tried fish on a grill, that's what happened. So I haven't done it since.
Of course not, because you didn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's flip it over. Ooh, shit! Snap. So learn a little something, gentlemen.
That's right.
Okay, now at this point, let's look closely at that. Okay, get a little light on it. Okay, I want y'all to touch it. Come over here.
Oh, I mean,
Come on. I want y'all to touch it. Feel it. What do you feel?
Crunch.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Yeah.
What do you see inside here? It's not cooked. It's still got time to cook.
Okay.
Another huge mistake is people cook it too long and too much. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this fish here and we're gonna give it 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Okay? And we're just gonna let it kind of finish cooking. There's enough heat in this pan.
Yeah.
The
The burner's down.
well, it's off.
Oh, it's off. Okay.
There's enough heat, and there's both coming from the top and from the bottom to where that, again, back to the value and the importance of the room temperature fish is that heat transfer can be slow and perfect. And then by the time we put it on a plate, it's not overcooked, it's moist, it's delicious, it's perfect.
Wow. Awesome.
You understand?
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
understanding. I'm looking at
Okay.
the fish.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna let that sit for a minute, then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna plate it.
Sounds good.
All right, guys, here's the deal. We cooked the fish, right? This has been sitting about 20 minutes, right? And remember we talked about how the avocado is gonna break down and it's gonna evolve, and you've tasted the evolution from like the minute we toss it to the next time we toss it to the next time we toss it. This is the final time we're gonna toss it, okay? So we're just gonna give it this little quick toss. Not too crazy. So look at it now. See how different that is?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so why is that? Why is that?
Had more time to kind of combine and emulsify, as you said.
Yeah, the avocados have started being slightly broken down. It's starting to come together as a sauce, and it's not oil and vinegar, or in this case lemon and lime. It's now going to be an emulsified combination of it. What it really does is it captures everything: onion, tomato, avocado, lemon, lime, basil, and it puts it together in an emulsified sauce. Taste it, please. Finger.
Wow.
See the difference?
Yeah, it tastes different.
Okay, so what's the difference? What's the difference?
Tastes like
Sip it. Sip it. Sip it.
After him?
Yeah. You kissed him last night. Shut up.
I got more citrus now.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't get more citrus.
You got more fatty. You see the mouth feel? See how it felt? It felt.
Yeah, it feels different for sure.
In your mouth, it feels like it's got more richness and more. The avocado is presented itself.
I don't know how to explain it, but I just know it is different.
It came together as a full, complete mouthfeel, acid, avocado, tomato, onion, everything was
One.
One.
Yeah, I agree. And compared to before, where I could get the different kind of separated flavors.
Right.
Yeah.
From the first taste, the second taste, the third taste, the fourth taste, and then the sip.
So you're saying it's the fattiness from the avocado?
Absolutely.
That's crazy. Cool.
That's good. Just good cooking.
Food science.
Touch the fish. Touch it.
Ooh, yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. Look at it. I want you to look here. See how moist that is?
Yeah.
Barely cooked. Just perfect. We just let it sit.
Yeah.
We just let it
It wasn't
sit.
even on.
No. We just let it sit. Okay. room temperature fish, seared properly, let it rest in the pan, and we're good.
Lesson learned. Wow.
Okay?
Cool.
Now, so I think probably what we want to do next is plate it, correct?
Yep.
So let's do this.
So how much thought goes into plating for you when you're adding items to your menu?
The art behind it.
It's very, 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 very important. And sometimes it's more detailed. Other times it's more chill and relaxed. Yeah. In this case, this is a more kind of at home. This is a dish that I did with my kids and my wife for us in the summertime before we did a cookbook. This is kind of one of our go-to dishes. There's a bunch of them in the cookbook, but this is one of the really good examples that became one of the iconic dishes, summer dishes, you know, for us here at the restaurant.
Yum.
That already looks
Gosh.
good.
Made me hungry.
What has made us successful as a company and as a business and as a restaurant is that the food that you eat here is very distinctive to me and me only relative to the flavor profiles. Okay, because these are not somebody else's recipes.
Right.
Every single thing that you eat in my restaurant, every single time you're here, are created and curated solely by me as a part of the end process of working with all of these great chefs and me determining,
I like this. I like that. I want to, you know.
this is my palate. When you put this food in your mouth, my kind of general comment about it is your feet are informed by your mouth of exactly where you stand at this singular moment, whether it's spring, summer, winter, fall in this restaurant. You're standing in the great state of Alabama. You're eating things that are crazy delicious, that are 100% curated, these recipes, these dishes by me, based on all of my time. And all I stand on the shoulders of, yes, great chefs, but more importantly, the purveyors, cheese makers, the apiaries, the farmers, the fishermen, everybody. You know, I can't do this unless these people exist.
Yeah, that's such an incredible way to put it.
Yeah, there it is.
That's awesome. This looks great.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is arguably one of the most important things in the summertime that resonates with our guests, along with, of course, the hot knot tomato salad, which I don't even have to. We don't have to worry about that.
All right.
There it is.
Let's eat.
Yeah, let's sit down and have a bite.
Let's do it.
All right.
That's really good.
Yep.